Kasi
Kay Secretary Remulla, meron pa po bang iba na wala pa pong clearance from the Ombudsman or lahat po nakapagbigay na except him?
Actually, dalawa po sila wala pang ombudsman clearance. So, si Secretary Remulla at saka si Chairperson Felix Reyes.
Ma'am, yung sa kaso po ni Secretary Remulla, siya po ay nakapag-interview kahit wala pa po siyang clearance?
Yes, because he is given until the day of final deliberations to submit his clearance.
Which is when po, ma'am?
We can expect that in the next few weeks.
Weeks pa, ma'am.
Weeks.
Okay.
Hi, ma'am. Follow up lang, ma'am. If hindi po makapagbigay ng clearance si Secretary Remulla, what will happen po?
So, on the day of deliberation for the shortlist, dapat may ombudsman clearance na yung applicants. Now, if wala pa silang ombudsman clearance by that day, they cannot be considered as part of the nominated, hindi po sila mai-include sa shortlist.
Ombudsman, ano po yung kanyang trabaho? Ano po yung kapangyarihan niya? Gaano kahaba po yung tenure niya? And paano po siya maaalis sa pwesto?
Well, number one, yung ombudsman, yung main role niya is to investigate and to prosecute yung mga illegal acts or omissions ng ating mga government officials and employees. So, tinatanggal siya through impeachment under the Constitution, and yung term ng ombudsman is for 7 years without reappointment.
Ma'am, tapos meron siyang mga iba pang powers for investigation, for giving out penalties, for...
Yes, kasi they also investigate and prosecute mga admin cases. So they have power to determine if the employee is administratively liable.
Opo. Tapos ma'am, ano pong klaseng mga penalties yung kaya po niyang ibaba?
Suspension, mga ganon. I'm not quite sure kung dismissal rin. I'll get back to you on that one.
Opo. Disqualification.
From public office.
office.
That I'll have to check.
Okay.
Yes.
Sige, please get back to us, ma'am. Ma'am, tapos sorry, dun sa mga questions po na pinadala ko, if you
Yes.
don't mind, I'll
Sure.
ask na po them. Ma'am, ito pong atin pong mga aplikante sa pagka-ombudsman. Sila po ay hinihingan ng clearance from the ombudsman. Pwede pong pakipaliwanag po yun?
Yeah, so one of the requirements under the rules is an ombudsman clearance. So that means wala na silang pending administrative or criminal case before the ombudsman.
Bakit po yun mahalaga, ma'am?
Oh, well, because the ombudsman himself or herself is the one who's prosecuting and investigating our government officials. So dapat sila? Probity. One of the qualifications is probity. So that means dapat of good moral standing and of good moral character sila.
Opo. Ma'am, yung sa kaso po ni Secretary Remulla, siya po ay nakapag-interview kahit wala pa po siyang clearance?
Yes, because he is given until the day of final deliberations to submit his clearance.
Which is when po, ma'am?
We can expect that in the next few weeks.
Weeks pa, ma'am?
Weeks.
Okay. Sige po.
Hi, ma'am. Follow up lang, ma'am. If hindi po makapagbigay ng clearance si Secretary Remulla, what will happen po?
So, on the day of deliberation for the shortlist, dapat may ombudsman clearance na yung applicants. Now, if wala pa silang ombudsman clearance by that day, they cannot be considered as part of the nominated, hindi po sila mai-include sa shortlist. Yes.
Follow up lang dun, ma'am.
Yes.
Allowed, pero pag ganun, ma'am, allowed naman. Wala siyang clearance, but he was allowed po to be interviewed.
Yes, kasi nga yung due date for the ombudsman clearance is the final deliberations.
Ma'am, sorry. Regarding din sa process, tapos medyo advanced lang kasi kami mag-isip. Kailan po ine-expect na ma-announce yung bagong ombudsman? Tapos, tama po ba may nomination, so may nominees and pipiliin ito ni President para lang alam po ng publiko?
Okay, so under the Constitution, si Presidente meron po siyang deadline of 3 months to appoint the next ombudsman from the date of vacancy. So na-vacate po yung ombudsman position last July 27. So si Presidente, kailangan po siya mag-appoint by October 25. So ang ginagawa ng JBC, sinescreen nila yung applicants and then they will nominate through the shortlist. Tapos, among the shortlist, dito po mamimili si Presidente.
Ma'am, regarding naman po sa pag-oppose sa mga applicants for ombudsman, at any time po ba, any concerned citizen can file an opposition?
Well, yes, meron kaming, the JBC gave online surveys that the public can actually answer, and then they also entertain complaints.
Complaint po siya, ma'am.
Yes, the public can actually file a complaint with the JBC regarding any of the applicants.
And then, paano po yung takbo po sa complaint po na yun?
So, after the interviews, ang gagawin po ng JBC, they will collate lahat ng, meron silang psychological evaluation, yung results ng written exams, yung results ng interview, as well as results ng survey or any of the complaints. Tapos then, during the preliminary deliberation, they will take that into consideration. So, yun. And then they will rank na the applicants based on the preference of the members.
Attorney, for clarification na po, usually kasi di ba pag may JBC interviews tayo, talagang pag mayroon pong mga applicants na may mga pending admin or criminal cases, ay talagang clearance po yung hiningi sa kanila.
Yes.
So in this regard po with the case of SOJ, yung extension po ba nung pag-submit niya ng clearance, was it, sinabihan po ba siya na talagang the last day is, the day of final deliberations, or meron po bang naunang date?
Final
Supposedly?
deliberations, kasi this is not the first time that the JBC did this. So there were instances, especially for the appointments of justices and judges, na pinagbibigyan ng JBC for the applicants to be able to submit their clearance on the day of deliberations.
Last follow-up question lang po for me. Aside from clearance po, may possibility din po kasi na within this period ay ma-dismiss po yung case or complaint kay SOJ. Ano pong mangyayari if ever nangyari po yung theoretical situation po na yun? Thank you po.
It's up to the
Hypothetical, I'm sorry.
Well, it's the ombudsman who will be doing that. So pag na-dismiss, then the ombudsman will be able to issue the clearance, kung ganun po.
Ma'am, ano po mangyayari if the appointing power decides that, the shortlist, those people in the shortlist is not really his type? Does it go back to the JBC o ano po ba?
The president has to, under the Constitution, he must choose from the shortlist submitted by the JBC. It's part of the checks and balance. Yes. Not that I'm aware of. It's unconstitutional. Yes.
Malalaman din po ba ng public, for example, kung may mga complaints po na na-receive ang JBC among the applicants? Like, ipapublicize ba yun before maglabas ng shortlist?
From what I know, that's internal to the JBC.
Bukod po kay Secretary Remulla, meron pa po bang iba na wala pa pong clearance from the Ombudsman or lahat po nakapagbigay na except him?
Actually, dalawa po sila wala pang ombudsman clearance. So, si Secretary Remulla, tsaka si Chairperson Felix Reyes. Kasi we are not aware of the nature of these cases, it would be best to probably ask the ombudsman about it.
What would be the adverse effect of adverse effect? Would there be an effect if there's an adverse finding in the psychological exams?
It will be
Candidates.
considered. Definitely, it would be considered. Especially, let's say, kung yung ranking nung applicants, or let's say, meron silang nakatay, there are other qualifications that will be considered. Example would be the psychological evaluation, yung grades nila sa test, ranking sa bar, etc.
Hi ma'am, for clarification lang po, if pwedeng i-disclose, ano po yung mangyayari after nitong interview, magpo-final deliberation, and magbobotohan po ba sila? Ano po yung process after?
So after this interview, the JBC will be compiling, as I mentioned earlier, the results of the psych evaluation, the results of the written exam, results of the interview, as well as the surveys and other complaints. Then they will have a preliminary deliberation, and that's when they will be ranking yung mga preferred applicants, next preferred, least preferred, ganon. Then after that, there will be a final deliberation where they will come up with a shortlist, and pag may shortlist na, ito po yung itatransmit sa Office of the President.
May SC's choice din, ma'am. May the Supreme Court's top notch, parang ganyan. Meron ganun, di ba?
Only for SC vacancies. Yes.
How many votes does the chair of the Justice Committees from both houses? Do they get one half or one? I forgot the rules.
Just one. So
So
Congress
they have
will,
one half.
they will just, yeah, the Congress will only have one vote. Okay na. Oh, I... Do I say it again? Do you want to know about how many votes JBC needs? Ay, hindi ko alam. Wala pang deliberations eh. Pero they need the vote of the 4 members to be included in the shortlist. Kasi right now there are 7 members. But since SOJ is a member and also an applicant, he will not be able to vote. So 4 out of 6, yes.